So, this is the garden area. I've got a nice trellis entry. You can't really see it because it's green, but there is, I guess 4 foot high fencing totally around. Currently, we have 5 4x8 raised beds. There is room for a total of 9. I was actually here trying to do fruit bushes, berry bushes, but for some reason it was a fail. I don't know if I needed to put draining or I don't know. It was my first try. I wanted them to be portable and movable just in case. I may attempt to do it again. Maybe not as many. But I may have to empty all the barrels and, like, put crushed rock at the bottom, maybe. I don't know. I'd like to try again. We were pretty successful last year. We actually, tomato-wise, had waste. We could not eat them or give them away fast enough. I did do canning at the end of the season. I think I will do far more canning this year. And maybe some dehydrating, because I did too late to do it last year, but I did get a dehydrator. But, this year I'm going to use the rain barrels. I've got one at that end, one at this end, and there's a pump in the middle. And, I started to plumb out an irrigation system, but I think I want to bury that. But I need to put more... I need to put more mulch anyway, so it might not be that difficult to bury the pipe. I'm going to have to rototill the beds. I put them to sleep last year by just putting the fall clippings, which were mostly leaves, if not 100% leaves. But yeah, I don't think we're going to expand this year. Or I should say, the wife doesn't want me to expand this year. And unlike last year, which she was pregnant, so it was 100% me doing the garden, she is definitely looking forward to being the main garden person. And because of that, she, I guess, thinks I'm all of a sudden going to do nothing, and she doesn't want to be overwhelmed, but we'll see. I think 1 or 2 of the beds were kind of wasted last year and had stuff, either too much of one item that didn't end up growing, or I know one bed, like, nothing grew. So we'll want to plan a little better as well. But it should be fun. We can't wait. I hope to get a bag sealer as well. So maybe if we dehydrate stuff, we can also seal it and store it either in a freezer or in a Ziploc, or not a Ziploc, Mylar, whatever, or in a jar. So we're pretty excited. I'm probably going to buy a rototiller just because I don't want to do this by hand. Just so it's quicker. And again, I'm only going to expand. We're not going to have less, so it's just going to get more labor intensive. Plus, that way, if my wife wants to do it, if, there's some automatic way. Although, now that I think of it, I just thought I actually have buried all of the soaker hoses, so that should be interesting. Might be buying some new soaker hoses, I guess. Or I might just the hell with the soaker hoses and go PVC entirely. Drill some holes have it going down the center. Not sure. Um, we'll see. Just trying to be as efficient and as little waste as possible. But we are excited. This is, I don't remember the dimensions, but again, you know, I've got 2 feet in between the house and the first bed, and then 2 feet in between each bed, and then 2 feet at the end. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 3 times 4. So it's like 20 by 30, roughly. 24, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32. Or 24 by 32. I mean, it is quite a big area. And I pretty much, I'm going to have to do some gluing, I think. But I have that pipe that's at the bottom. That's the overflow pipe that's running away from the house. So it's pretty good. But I see the other side came apart, so again, I'm going to have to glue because the weight of the water, I mean, really everything's just dry fit for the most part. So, but again, we did all this the first year, so I think we did quite a bit, and I am pretty happy, so very excited. The only thing I'm worried about is, you know, we're about to hit April 1st, and I'm still going to have nights that are freezing. So I haven't really decided what to do, when to start. I was hoping to start April 1st. I was even thinking of putting hoop houses over 1 or 2 of the raised beds with plastic to kind of make a mini greenhouse. Haven't decided yet, but I may not be able to wait, and I think some of the local shops are already selling vegetables plants, so we'll see. But this is the Prepared Lockhart project at our little homestead, and until the next video.